everybody, it's me, Nancy. Nancy's Hooked on Crochet. Hope you're all doing well. Sorry I haven't been around for a while. I have been crocheting nonstop, as much as I can, basically. And I am on I call it a bot-along marathon. So what happened was I've been doing a lot of babysitting for my new grandson, but he started daycare, so we're going to be picking up the two grandkids a couple of days a week and watching them on the weekend, and otherwise we'll be watching them 12, 13 hours a day, and it's just too much. The other grandparents help also. Anyway, I did finish a lot of bot-along items, and I've made a list. Here is the first page. I don't know if you can see it. Well, it's sunny Florida here, but it's a little shady right now. And here's the second page. So I just finished item number 42. Okay, I did show some of these items on my live, but not everybody, goes to lives. I used to not go to lives. I go to lives sometimes, when I can, because, sometimes I'm out shopping and stuff like that. People are doing lives 24 hours a day. Anyway, my husband went out, figured it was a good time. I feel like doing it outside. Hope it doesn't start raining in the middle. It's getting really breezy all of a sudden. Anyway, so, I don't know, hope this, I'm chopping my own head off. So I'd just like to thank my subscribers, all my prior subscribers, any new subscribers for coming back and watching. And, I'm sorry I've been away, and it's just been hectic these days, but things are getting a little easier. Okay, well, I had done a video already, a regular video, so I figured out where I left off, and I'm pretty sure it was a baby blanket. So this didn't have a number, but the baby blanket, similar to Call the Midwife, but it has bobbles, and I'll show it to you. Came out really nice. I tried to put all the stuff in order as I did it, but what happened was it all didn't appreciate me trying to put it in order. I got a chair here. So here's the blanket. And I had this yarn from 3 years ago, from when I went to Hobby Lobby. It was the first clearance I ever went to for them. Oh no, I gotta go in. It's raining. I'm back. It's raining, so now we're in the kitchen. Okay, give me a second because I left my stuff over there. Okay, so I was showing you the blanket, and I did try to color control it, and basically it's really soft. It was Yarn Bee. Oh, I forget. It's Yarn Bee. I'll find the name of the yarn if anybody wants it, and I'll figure it out. But it was clearance yarn. That was the back. So one side, you're on the back side when you do the bobbles, Okay, let me put this down. See, I have my list here. So the next thing I did was crochet barrettes. This is cutting my head off. I don't want to really have it's really coming down now. I was going to go out. Wait, here's one. Well, I made the set, she shows she had a set. So you could, for a little girl's hair. What do you think? It has a bead on it. I mean, it came out okay. I think it would look prettier in a thread. I'm going to try to raise this up. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, the next thing I did was a slouchy hat tutorial number 763 for Bag O' Day. So, one second. It fell down. So she did use you can't see good. I have a bad setup here. It's a slouchy hat. I think I need a chair. Okay, this is the slouchy hat, number 763. And, oh yeah, I'll tell you about what Roberta's wearing in a minute, okay? She's coming along here, okay? So I enjoyed it. It wasn't difficult, and I think she did, you know, some kind of dark color with a bright color. So I kind of, you know, I'm not sure I know how to wear a slouchy hat either. All right, next. Let's see. I do have it all written down. A 3D flower granny in pink. So she's got all these 3D grannies. So I did show some of the stuff on the live, so if you watch my one. And I'll tell you the number. Came out really good. This one I don't show a number, but I think there is a number. But I'll when I edit, I'll add the number. It may not be this one. I think I got 2 pink ones. 1 second. I'm a little out of order, out of sorts over here. I threw everything in this laundry basket. Now, this was the first one I did, actually. This one I didn't see a number. But, of course, you could do it any color you like. See? I wrote it down. Says, I just wrote down what hook I used. And it was a number 4 yarn. Maybe it didn't have a number. But if I find a number for this one, I'll put the number. Okay. Next was a pop-up granny, excuse me. Oh, it's a square, which I liked. She said when they did their retreat that they all made one and they made a blanket. So this is it. Okay, and I don't know. I didn't find it that difficult. There are some post stitches in it. And I think all the squares I just used a 5.5 millimeter hook and number 4 yarn. So some of them I put the single crochet around. Let's see. Next was a pot holder or a doll's hat. Uh-oh, there it is. You're supposed to put it on the little knob on your pot, you know, and you know, to hold it or to make a doll's hat. But I had a Barbie doll here, and definitely was, I don't know. I think I wouldn't have done this row of purple. I think it was a little too big for the doll, but you know. So that's what it is. See, is that cute? So she called it a pot holder or a doll's hat. I don't have a number. Okay, then there's the coin purse. Next, number 771. And I had the top from Hobby Lobby clearance. Excuse me. And it wasn't too difficult. You had to like follow the tutorial, of course. It was kind of like a circle. And then when it was a certain size, she tells you like, you know, that you could fit it around here. You stop and then you sew it with thread. And I had some, you know, like crochet embroidery thread, not embroidery thread, crochet thread that I sewed it in there, you know. Probably can't see, it's not bright enough. I have all the lights on. It's a little dark in this house. Okay, next was a purple 3D granny. This is the one that if you follow me on Instagram, that my grandson was holding it. He saw it and he said he wanted a blanket. He's so cute. See the purple one. And it was number 171 for Bagel Day. Okay. I know other people have them too, but she's got several. And I haven't done all her granny squares. That's how many granny squares she has. Then there was the rose, number 303. See? And this is it. This is what the back looks like. See? It's all attached. I mean, I tried to crochet one day when I was babysitting and I realized I made a mistake on one of the squares. I think it was this big one that I did. I'll show you. I'm not there yet. The red. Okay, then I did a rainbow applique, or I guess, you know, like people were hanging them in their window. It was like really popular for a while. So I did this. I didn't stiffen it. I hung it on a door so it like laid up against the door, but if you want, you could stiffen it like or you could sew it onto something. Okay? So you make the rainbow, then you make the clouds. You make 2 clouds, and then she kind of said try to make them slightly different. And she tells you what she did, and then you could sew them on. You sew them on, or you could hot glue them on. So that's all. Oh, I did the same, similar colors to what she did: a purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red color. I don't know if it's coming true to color. Okay. I thought that was cute. Somebody asked me if I ever made a rainbow, a friend. That doesn't crochet, a long time ago. Okay, then there's a bag. I had made another bag. I don't know. I gifted it to someone. I don't think it wasn't in this. It was in the last grouping. So this is a bag, tutorial number 340, and she says she uses a belt or a tie for the handle. I didn't have a belt or a tie because I think I got rid of all my belts I wasn't wearing. I got rid of stuff. So kind of looks like a hat. Oh, it's torrential out there. See, and I used a scarf. I have a lot of scarves because I used to be in a choir in my church in New York, and we used to wear a different scarf every week. So I like the idea. I just picked one out that I thought would look nice. I could always make a handle or change it. And I don't know, I think I either made a mistake, like it seemed like the opening was too big, and I ended up having to fudge it a little. But, you know, basically I followed the pattern, but I wanted the hole at the top smaller. I mean, I might add a button eventually. She didn't show you how to do the button. She said you could do this or you could do that. Sometimes she doesn't say you have to do this. You want to put a pom-pom, put a pom-pom. Don't put a pom-pom. You know, that kind of thing. So it was easy too. I don't know how many hours it took, but, you know, a couple of hours, at least a few hours. I might have started the night before. A lot of times I start something at night and then I finish it in the evening. I do have a lot of stuff, so I'm trying to talk fast. Oh, it's really raining here. And we're going to be starting the process of getting a new roof because in Florida, you know, you always got to worry about hurricanes. Okay, then there's the 3D Granny Square Kaleidoscope, number 579. I mean, I just wrote down the list this morning because I was doing so many hats, I couldn't remember if I did that hat before. Because I didn't want to you're not supposed to do, for the bot along, you don't want to duplicate anything, you know. So here's the daffodil one. You see, it's really cute. You got you actually start with the orange, then the yellow, then the green, and then then you attach the white to it. Okay? That's what it looks like on the back. I mean, you know, if I ever want, you don't always know if you want to make a blanket out of something. If you want to make, let's say, 20 or 30 of one of these squares, they can be time consuming. But, you know, I enjoyed making them. So we'll see. If I get a granddaughter, maybe I'll make a flowery blanket. You know, someday. I have 2 grandsons. Okay, that was the daffodil. Don't mind me, I'm looking at my work. I think I skipped something. No, okay. The kaleidoscope. So she actually made a jacket out of this. Now, I had this yarn that I bought at Hobby Lobby on clearance, and I kept trying to make things out of it and wasn't happy. So I don't know if I made a mistake. It just won't lay flat for me, and it's pretty. I think it's the yarn. Pretty sure it's the yarn. I'm pretty sure I checked to see if I had any mistakes, and it looks nice, but I don't know. I even thought maybe I'll use this and make a smaller jacket, like not the big, hers was a long jacket. But anyway, see, it's the this was, I forgot the name of the yarn. Hold on, I'll get it. Hi, I'm back. I would like to try to make this in a different yarn to see how it lays. Like she did say, you gotta play with it. So this is what I had used. Urban Chic from Yarn Bee. I bought it last year. It's a number 3 weight yarn. See? And it has nice colors in it. anyway, like I said, I may frog this to make something else with this yarn, you know. So I didn't tie in the ends, but I did like the thing. It wasn't difficult to make. Okay, a 4-leaf clover square is next. Where is it? It's in here. I got a laundry basket full of stuff I made. Anyway, I've been on a roll. So this is the 4-leaf clover. She also has a tutorial for just the clover. You see, and I use I use sparkly white yarn and just red heart for the green part. So it came out cute. I'm not Irish, but you know, it's cute. I mean, you know, you could just find this other 3D crochet squares out there. Let me see if there was a number or not. Number 452 for this. Okay. Next, I gotta find it on my list. Bear with me. Okay, 3D Flower Granny, perfectly pink. That's this one. This one was different than the other one that I did in pink. She did it in pink too. It was more of yellow. Kind of made a mistake, but I managed with it. You were supposed to start on the front loops, not the back loops. And so I had to this was really the back and this is really the front. But you can't really tell, you know. So it looks perfectly fine. I didn't want to start over. Because when I realized I made the little mistake, I was like partial, you know, a good part into it. So, you know, like I said, they're all really pretty. Next. That was the pink one. Sunflower 3D Granny Square. This is the one where I made a mistake and I was trying to work on it at my son's house and I had to frog it part way. Had to frog it back to the flower. I made a mistake. I just skipped something. It's been laying around, so it kind of, but it is a bigger square and it has, you know, a big circle, so it's much bigger than the other ones. I really like this one. And I'll tell you the number. Let's see here. Number 326. 326. If you want to try it. You're not too late. You know, Jill and Daniel from Paw Ply Yarns and Jill from Fiber Floozy Crafts are doing like a giveaway thing. If you make something of Bagel Days, you know, Crystal from Bagel Day, and then you can enter into their contest. She gave them permission. And there's a hashtag called hashtag Bottle-Long. It's a Bottle-Long thing. Okay. Next. Okay, so it's a chunky beanie number 738. Let me put it on now. She talks about the chocolate bonbon hat that she likes to wear. You must, and if you follow Crystal. So this is like a chunky hat, and the yarn is that Just Yarn Chunky that I purchased when I was at Dollar Tree. And I think I used just a little bit more than one. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, you needed at least 2 to finish it, you know, unless you needed. So I like it. It fits nice, and it was easy to follow. It wasn't, you know. I'm getting really good at her hats. I've come a long way, because I used to have trouble sometimes. We'd get confused. I'm getting better at it. Okay, that was the chunky beanie, number 738. The bandana cowl. Let's see. I'm going to pause this. I'm back. Let me stand up a little. So this is the cowl. It's called the bandana cowl. You could turn it into a shawl if you want. Number 663. And I use this variegated paint box yarn. It was chunky yarn that I bought. I don't know, I found it at the Salvation Army. And then I picked out the hat is the next item. Didn't have a number. Just said quick crochet beanie. I did post it on my Instagram with a picture of what the tutorial page looked like. I mean, I do like that she's kind of stopped doing the numbers, I think. So let's see if you could see the stitches. Well, That's what it looks like. Okay, next I'm just going to show you my latest whip. And I found that Crystal has a tutorial for a hat and scarf set, number 772. And I don't know, it has like clusters in it. It's not hard. I'm working on the scarf first, then I'll have to do the hat. So I had this yarn. I forgot the name. It was something swirl. Hold on a minute. I think I'm going to have to make this into 2 parts, this video. Anyway, so it was Karen's Swirl Cakes, Yarnspirations. When I went to Michael's looking for something recently, I went into a different Michael's, and I found these in the clearance section for $1 each. So I got 2 of them, so I figured it'd be big enough to make a scarf. Kind of fuzzy. One of them looked kind of yucky because it didn't have the label, but it looks perfectly fine. I'm working with it. And I'm using a 9mm hook, and the only one I might have another one. I don't have a lot of bigger hooks. I'm using this plastic one. I think I got it from AC Moore when they were closing. So anyway, it's coming out nice. It has nice texture. This is the scarf. And I think it's about 6.5, 7 inches. So, and it's nice. I mean, I wouldn't be able to wear it here, but I could send it to somebody. Anyway, really hot. And I have central air conditioning. I'm probably going to make this into 2 videos because I don't know if anyone's going to watch this long. I think it came out to like 30 minutes. So I'm going to try to keep my videos a lot shorter. Okay, so that's my show and tell of my, all the bod things that I've been doing recently. And I'll be having more time now that the baby is going to daycare, and I only have to pick them up 2 days during the week, and we watch them like a little bit on the weekend for a few hours so they can go to the store or clean or just watch a movie. They work all week. So, well, actually my son's been on, he took paternity leave, but he's going back very soon. All right. That's it. So thanks for stopping by. I hope you like what I made. Maybe the bottle long doesn't end until the end of September, so you could still get in and, make stuff, or just make one thing and see if you could win. Each one item you make, you could enter, So I emailed the picture of the finished item I just emailed it to Jill. And I'm just enjoying this. There are some other things out there that I recently noticed that other people are making that I want to make. The swirly thing from Ophelia Talks, it's like a wind thing. I don't know. It's really cool. And then I saw a shawl from the Hafty Crafty Homemaker that I want to make. So I'm starting to look at other things, but I've been enjoying doing, all Crystal's things. That's all I've been doing since their giveaway thing started. I'm calling it my bottle long marathon. Okay, well, thanks for coming by, and I hope you'll visit me again soon. Okay, have a great day. Bye, everybody. Yeah, this somehow got cut off the video. So this is the Lotus Flower Coaster. I made a set of 2, and it was tutorial number 460 from Bag O' Day. So it's cute. It, reminds you of like a lily pad or a lotus flower. And, I just made kitchen yarn. Kind of got to play with it a little. And it took a little while, but it was fun to make. So you should check it out. Oh, it's pouring really hard. It's a Florida kind of rain. This is what's going on today. It's a good day not to go anywhere, just stay home. Oh, now like a little covering here. Last year, we had a whole neighborhood flooded once. It rained so much in like a whole 2 days or something. Okay, I'm going to shut the door now.